Hey there, how's it going? What is up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along the knowledge to make the most of your Madden team. Today we are back. We have something a little bit unique today, especially for us. We have some MUT points. This is something that was granted to us. I don't believe it was 100% clear. Kralo was not online today. I did want to hear a couple of things from him regarding the glitch to be able to allow your players to be able to get in to head-to-head when it was not supposed to be able to do that. It is something that I've been playing around with and having a lot of fun with, and yeah, just something you should definitely use in house rules to play around the way Most Feared was always intended. But yeah, going to get in and talk about exactly what you can do with these MUT points and what you can potentially do with them if you are no money spent, as you probably don't really know exactly what to do. But since you are potentially no money spent or haven't used very many MUT points, I assume since you are here right now, this may be something that's available to you as well, simply because you have not used it. Something to keep in mind and to look at, especially right now, are the special offers. The Game Changer bundle is something that you can get 3 times value for. If you were granted 1,000 or more points, that may be something to look into. If you were given right on the nose 1,000, that may be a good shot for you. The other thing that I kind of found that had a very good value was over here in the Most Feared Elite Fantasy, and I actually noticed this when trying to figure out exactly how many of these I could use. I very well probably has changed. Yeah, it's not up there anymore. We'll see if it's one of the featured items. It is not, but it shows you in the second level, and this is going to be one that we do go in and get. Yeah, I can't show you a good example of it, so we will just select this and get this so we can show you the second level, and I'll show you why it has a slightly better value than trying to go and get those Game Changer packs when you get a 3 times value. Again, for this particular one, it's Most Feared Elite Fantasy Pack, 81 up, so you are potentially able to get a much better player than just an 81. We're not minning out, but we're getting pretty close with 2 of the same card. That's pretty weak right there, but 85, 2 Mike Hughes, sadly can't double up or anything like in poker and make him worth more than what he actually is, since you pulled it in the same pack. So we are going to go with the 85 Jerry Hughes, probably just worth the training there. But after you get through this first pack, of course it shows you the one card that you did choose. You are able to get into the second level of this, and this is the thing that's 4 times value, and you're able to get ×6 Most Feared Fantasy packs. Something that also is going to be a little unique for this particular channel is we are going to be opening weekend league rewards. That's not something that's necessarily unique to us having them, but we don't always go through and show all of our pack pulls and things of that nature. Really thinking through these, I'm going to pull them since we are here right now, and if you got more than 2,000 and you would have had to have at least 3,100, you can get this 90 plus, where you're potentially able to get one of those limiteds. But the reason I would wait is there are not limiteds for the Most Feared. You could potentially get the Team of the Week limited, but that still is kind of weak, so that is something to definitely concern yourself with. And the other thing, if you just had a minimal amount, and the thing that I'm definitely going to get and going to get today right now, is you can get in these special offers a buy one get one free. It's a weekly elite fantasy pack, but you just get 2 of them once you get to level 15. I was thinking back to this. You are going to have to be at level 35 to be able to get this gridiron pack, so then that takes you back to the Most Feared for a very good value. Again, if you only got 1,000, it is 1,100, and if you do not want to add points, which is what I would suggest, unless that is something you're accustomed to, I would stick to something along these lines as well. This is not a bad option. This is an 81 to 88 fantasy pack, but I believe these will have more value as the Team of the Week players are very, very low in value, especially since you get the highest end card there potentially free if you do those solos. So with these potential cards, you are able to get coin cards as well. So if we do get anything decent in the first two, dang, 82, we may, another 82, have to figure out exactly what the coin value is. Sadly, just an 80, we're still going to go here, as 82s are very minimal as well. Something that I don't get a lot of are those coin cards, so that's why I was saying if we got a higher end card in the like 83 to, or the first two potential cards, then we would have probably went somewhere else. Purchased 5 packs, so got my 2500 buff there. Have 13 unopened packs that we are able to go through yet. Very excited about what we potentially have. We'll go to Elite first. Hopefully we're able to get something a little bit above those minimum values. Elite's never that great. 83, 82. Hopefully we get something solid here. Another 80. I'm going to double check and see what the coin value of 80s are, as that again is not necessarily ideal. Just wanted to double check and see what the 80 overall did quick sell for, just so for your reference as well, and is 13,000. So getting closer to the 83 range, especially with Ricard, but still steady with 13 is where I am going to go, as I have had Ricard in my binder that hasn't been able to sell for that value for a while. Again, absolutely mend out with those, so especially if you would have, or I would have purchased those with actual money, that would have been really disappointing. So thankfully it is not one of those things where I feel like I have to go out and get more of them, thankfully. So they didn't pull me in that hard in the gambling aspect, thankfully, at least at this point. These are like my little lottery tickets every week, is kind of the way that I look at it. If I do get something good, then it is a huge, huge plus. Haven't been able to pull a limited here quite yet this year, but something to always look forward to. You can always get lucky, especially when you're able to get a couple red zone packs and midfield packs. Nothing's ever going to really come out of those first ones, but you can always get lucky and get elite every once in a while, especially later in the year they'll start popping out, but at this point they're few and far between. Can't even get a superstar elite? That's weak. Those guys came out ages ago. Thankfully my little pit bull is helping me stream. She's laying below me right now. She's not doing so well with the pack luck right now. I think I might need to look at the other dog. Elite right here, Quandre Diggs. 80s are above training value, but it's still not great. Minka would have been great a while ago. Definitely out of the meta by now. Wow. These are some of the worst packs I've had. Maybe this is when I show them off. They're even worse when I do try to. Cam Newton, that maybe close to the best. Well, I got an 80. That is the best card, but that Cam and the Max Crosby are close to the best cards I've got besides them. The elites are just kind of given away. But wow, weekend league rewards were very weak for 13 wins. Have to play a few more games, I guess. Ooh. And the 78 plus. So in these most feared, they are going to have a slightly smaller chance for a good card. In the Game Changer packs, something to consider as well. They potentially have more chances at 78 pluses. I think these are 72. We'll double check and see if we get anything below a 74. But I believe it is a 72 plus in your 2 gold spots, 2 silvers, and then a 78 plus most feared. And sadly, in the most feared slots, we are getting Absolutely nothing. Not even an elite yet. Did much, much better with the 78 reroll training wise. I don't. I rarely ever got a 78 back to back with those. Got an 80 plus out of one of our. Probably not silver. Well, no, it was the gold slots. I got a gold out of the silver slots. That was a plus as well. That's a huge bummer. I want to see what Marcus may actually cost. He's one of those safeties that cost a little bit too much, but actually would fit because he has the zone and man that I can get up to 90. And he has tremendous speed. Ooh, 85. Nice. Best card we pulled so far, sadly. We have, I believe, one more pack to try to, two more to try to top that. But an 85 with all these packs is our best card. This is why the best way to obtain the cards that you want is definitely not by pulling packs. I guess this is a great way to radio. And that is about where I ran out of data on my computer and my recording stopped. Actually, after I left you guys on that recording, my pack luck significantly improved. I was able to just get an 81 out of that pull that I was kind of showing as things shut down. Did get another 85 along with 85 Trey Wayans as well. The best card that I did pull throughout everything popped up shortly then after, of course. 26,000 for Calvin Ridley. Just obviously a quick sell, so that's going to be a huge plus for trying to acquire a few more Titans to try to boost Derrick Henry up a little bit more. But that's really all that I had to share with you all today. Just wanted to get through. But the last point I was trying to make was definitely go out and acquire these cards off the auction house and don't pull packs for them, and definitely you don't use your money to do so. Definitely not the best way to go about this, but thank you all so very much and take care.